Okay, so the last time we did a physique update was about 2 months ago, and I was 179 pounds, and when I did the body fat estimate on this scale, it said I was like 15.2% body fat estimate. Then a week later, I went and got a DEXA scan, which is very official, and it told me that I was 14.8% body fat, so the estimate on the scale was pretty close. Let's do an update. Okay, again, to set it up, I am a male, obviously. I'm somewhat of an athlete, 5'10", and you saw 26. 180.2, and then you just stay on there. So this says I am 15.4% body fat, 62.3 water weight, 46.2% muscle mass, and 8.6 pounds of bone density. Okay, so in 2 months, I've pretty much gained 1 pound. That is half a pound a month, people. And since the scale estimated me at 15.4% body fat, and the last time we did it, it said it was 15.2, and then we found out from the DEXA scan that I was actually 14.8. So there's about, a 0.4 variance. So subtract 0.4 from that, so maybe I'm probably right at 15% body fat now with only a pound gained. Because again, guys, it takes a while to actually put on size. So if you expect me to like jump to like 195 in like a month or two, it ain't gonna happen, or it's gonna be a bunch of fat. But let me show you how I look. If you don't wanna see this, click away. Okay, so here I am at 180 pounds. This is the heaviest that I've ever been, where I've been happy with how I look. Now keep in mind, I have like these childbearing, thick, wide hips. There's nothing I can do about that, but I'm very happy with how I look. And if I flex at the right angle with the lighting and squeeze, it kind of looks like I lift. But I'm not really sure when I'm gonna stop. Maybe when I'm like 300 pounds. Let me show you my back. And here's my back. Ignore the love handles and whatnot, but yeah. That's what I'm working with, guys. So as you guys can see, the estimate on the scale was pretty close. If you want to snag up one, which I would recommend you pick up a scale in general, because it's good to track your progress if you're into that kind of thing, and the body fat estimate is pretty close, right? So if you want to pick one up, there will be a link in the description. Go grab yourself one for a discount, and they're teaming up with Everford for the new launch. They wanted to do a little something, so one person in the first 100 orders will actually get $200 of credit for the Everford store, because the launch is coming up on July 18th at 12 p.m. Eastern time, so you could get everything you want for free. Okay, if someone could explain this science to me. We put these popsicles in like a week and a half ago, and then there's some that are still liquid, but when I pick them up, science happens. Look at this, it's liquid right there. Watch. Hold on. I like squeeze it. Look at that. It's like freezing. What? Y'all saw that, right? Wizard Maxx. Okay, you guys have to be completely honest with me. Do not lie to me, okay? Are my legs actually small? Let's show some quad action. How's the ham dog millionaires? Let's measure these bad boys. 23.5 inches, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! If you guys ever get compression pants, the number one tip I can tell you is put on socks before you put the pants on, and it makes your life significantly easier. Some people also ask if I wear anything under compression pants. Now I started wearing compression shorts, which I love. It just adds a little extra tightness. We're all in the right spots, you know what I'm saying? 365 pounds, 6 sets of 4. This is my light day for squat, but again, we added 10 pounds to each light day. So, last time I did this was 355 plus 10 pounds. I think that's 365. With these new pant samples, I switched the logos from the side to side, and I'm so used to putting the phone like over here. I've like dropped my phone a million times like by thinking I'm putting it in. Right side, Max. So if there's one thing that I need to put a little more emphasis on, and that is the structure around my accessories, or the structure around, after I'm done with my given percentages for that workout. I always stress to you guys to have structure in your programs and your workouts, and it's going to give you the most amount of progress. And I have not been following my own advice when it comes to like after my numbers. So basically, since I do every single movement pretty much twice a week, I am benching twice a week, I'm doing shoulders twice a week, I'm squatting twice a week, I'm only deadlifting once a week, but that's a little bit of a different story.
And the way that I have it structured now is I work out basically 6 times a week. I have one rest day, and that is on Sunday. And usually on my heavy days, so on my heavy squat day and my heavy bench day and my heavy deadlift day, that is where I do the most amount of volumes. That's where I do the most amount of sets after my main workouts. But on these days, which is like my lighter squat and bench day, I only do the squat and the bench, and then I just hit a pull movement for like 4 sets of 12, and then I do some like glute ham raises. And I definitely think I should be incorporating a little more volume in. You know, as you guys know, I am doing this whole bulk thing, right? Because I'm 180 pounds, but like, where is that weight going, right? I'm still wearing medium t-shirts. Is it just going to my stomach? I mean, I don't like to think my stomach is that big. It's definitely not going to my legs. It's definitely not going to my calves. But as I'll always preach on this channel, structure, I think, is going to be the best to get the most amount of results. Are there outliers? Yes. Do some people go in the gym and have absolutely no structure and are bigger than me and stronger than me? Absolutely. Take it for what it is, guys. I am hopefully going to lock something down soon, and when I do, I will kind of go over my routine again. You guys can search my channel, my full workout routine, and I show and list everything that I do, basically. These are some pathetic glute ham raises, but enjoy the rest of the video, guys. We're going to get on a little bit more structure soon, so stay tuned, and thank you. So I'm making my nightly shake and also some waffles because delicious. So I think I had my belt a little too low tonight, and I felt it pinch my skin a little bit, but I was like, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Check out what it actually did, though. Ow. Ow. So I'm working from home today because I'm waiting for, go back all the way, because I'm waiting for all these shirts to get in. And I'm gonna go to Chipotle today because we still have to work on our Chipotle Chiptopia, which I think today we get a free one. But I can't even remember the last time I've driven to Chipotle because I usually walk from work, but here we go. Okay, so again, working from home because I thought all my packages were gonna come. 2 came yesterday, 1 came today, and I guess the other 25 or so are coming tomorrow. Really annoying that they're coming in these like partial deliveries. Whenever I get Chipotle to go, which I really don't enjoy getting it to go because it always just tastes different when you don't eat it there. This is double meat, double rice, black beans, medium mild salsa, and some lettuce. Just dump it in this bowl, then I eat it like a caveman. I wanted to get some, dang it, these are lemons, which in fact are not limes, but you know what, this will, I guess, that'll do, pig. If you guys ever get Chipotle, definitely get limes on the side and just squirt it because citrus makes everything better except for open wounds. Ooh, I forgot I bought a new sauce. So I've been telling a lot of you guys about the Nando's medium peri peri, which a lot of you have Snapchatted me that you bought it. But I also purchased the garlic one, which is pretty good as well. So we're gonna put a little bit of this in there. Put a little bit of this in there. Now keep in mind the garlic one is a lot spicier than the medium one, so not a ton. I'm just gonna mix it up. It's like a big old bowl of mush. Delicious mush. Oh baby. And then I'm gonna wash it down with a tall, cool Budweiser. It's a monster. That was a Harry Carey reference. So real quick, while we're on the video of a physique update and I measured my legs and everything, I wanna show you guys how thick I am. Slim thick is what Maxx Chewning is. Like, do you see this? Okay, I have never had a super thin waist. There's a lot of people out there that have these like 28-inch waist and you go like this and they're like, where'd they go? I am not that type of individual. And there's a lot of people out there that have these thicker torsos and these wide hips, and you think that you know, you suck, or you think that you're not good as these people who have these tiny, tiny waists. And you know, it's like just accepting yourself and loving your body, right? So I have a 34-inch waist. If you measure at your belly button, which is where you would measure for your actual, you know, your waist size, 34, guys. And I'm 180 pounds, and guess what? If I got down to 160 pounds, I am still not gonna have a 28-inch waist where if I go like this, you know, I disappear. So if you have the thickness, embrace it, love yourself, love yourself. Okay, so my apartment is a wreck right now because all of the shirt deliveries came in, and as you guys know, Everford headquarters right now is my apartment, so it's taken over. What I'm gonna do at the end of this video, I'm gonna save a couple minutes and go over everything for the EF launch. I really tried to like not make this channel just like a giant advertisement for the clothing, but right around launch I do want to talk about the stuff. So if you want to stick around at the end of the video, I'll talk about that. We were headed to the gym. Oh, I got these bad boys. I'll talk about these in another video too, but we double monk strap now. Got some ghost going on for some squats. It's not 100% certain, but I do believe they're gonna send me like, I think like 500 sticks or so of pre-workout. So if you guys order anything, I'm gonna throw in some ghost pre-workout samples in the order, but that's not 100% certain yet. But maybe. All right, let's go lift. Okay, so tonight in the gym we're doing 395 pounds for 5 sets of 3. They are moving so awesomely. They're moving great. Feeling very, very confident about my squat. The form is feeling good. The placement on my back is feeling great. And just the overall movement, really, really happy with where they're at. And I think at the end of this program, we might go for a little something, something, not 500, but maybe we'll go close. But it's always cool to think back to where you kind of started with your lifts. I mean, except for bench, because I can think back like 2.5 years and at the same point, but in all seriousness, I remember, I wasn't filming for YouTube at this time, but when I first started Gym Windler 531, which I always talk about, it's a powerlifting program, look it up, it's great. But when I first started that program, I could not even hit 315 for 1. I tried it with my roommate, we failed, and we maxed out at 305. And obviously that was some years ago, but now I'm repping pretty much 400 pounds for sets. I can rep in the 400s for sets. And just, if you're stuck at a lower weight, if you're stuck at something where you think, you know, you're never gonna progress, you can A, look at my bench for motivation, or B, just know that you'll get better, I promise. Have the positive mindset, get on the program, have some structure, and just have fun. So one thing I just remembered, I measured my legs. I mean, it was years ago, back in I think 2013. So 3 years ago, but in a video before I hit a squat PR, you can just type in my channel like squat PR Maxx, and it's like one of my first couple of videos. But in that video, I mentioned that my legs are 21.5 inches. So that means in like 3 years, I've put 2 inches on my quads or my hamstrings. Mr. Olympia, watch out. Now, if you're wondering how many inches I've put on my calves in the past couple years, no one measures their calves. I have no idea. 0. All right, my 3rd ticket for the spot that I can legally park at. Woohoo! Can't wait to contest this again. Ooh, what do you know? It's the exact same officer at the exact same time as the past 2 tickets. This guy is literally, oh my God, I can't wait to do this again. So I legitimately was the Pokemaster when I was younger, and I'm feeling really bad about myself here because like I am doing terrible at keeping up with the game. Like, look at this. My most impressive Pokemon is a freaking Pidgeotto, level 7. We team Valor. Thank you guys for watching the video. The rest is just going to be talking about the launch coming up on Monday. If you're not interested in that, then I appreciate you watching this video, and you can just click off right here. But if you are interested, stick around because we're going to talk about the products a little bit. Now, my overall goal with EverForward is just to create a quality product that is always improving, and to have a positive message behind it so that you guys, you know, not only have something that you enjoy wearing, but you enjoy representing the brand. You know, I'm always trying to improve the products each launch. I'm never going to try to claim that these are like some space age brand new fabric technology that I invented that is going to cure diseases and change your entire world. It's just going to be a good feeling material that you should really like. And if you ever have any issues for any reason at any time, email me and I'll always take care of you. But yeah, so what we have is 5 men's t-shirts, 2 men's tank tops, and 3 women's shirts. We are introducing the blended series, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. It is a polyester spandex blend. It's the same measurements as the regular shirts. It's just got more stretch in it. It's like a moisture wicking. It's gonna feel lighter on you. You're gonna really like how these feel. We have 3 of them in the men's. So we have the black and white, the green and white, and the blue and white. And then as for the 2 main shirts for the guys, we have the maroon flag and we have the black and red regular shirt. And then for the women, we have 1 blended series, which is the cotton candy. Then we have 2 of the regular ones, which is the peach and the pink. And then for the tank tops, these are a polyester material. They're not just the t-shirts and tank top form, because I don't really like when people do that. But basically it's, you know, just a logo right up here on the upper chest. It's got the words down here, and then on the back, starting about 3 inches down, is a mesh material, so it's very breathable. These fit very well. I am 180 pounds, 5'10". I wear medium and everything, but I am a small 180 pounds. I would recommend if you're 180 and you think you're bigger than me to go large. But yeah, I was originally going to launch the pullovers. I'm sorry about it, but unfortunately I have to get them remade. My supplier screwed up basically. So, and this happens, and it's unfortunate that I had to deal with this as soon as I got them. But like, this is the original sample, and you'll notice how much stretch this has, right? And now the actual bulk order fabric is different because look at that amount of stretch. So it's really frustrating. You would have to size up. These aren't exactly how I wanted. Like, they're dope. Like, I love them. They're just not the fit that I want, so I have to wait to get those remade. So I apologize about that. I'm gonna have to pull that for the launch. So we'll just have the t-shirts and the tanks. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, leave it down below. So thank you guys as always for support. I'm gonna be shipping everything out all next week. So I hope you love it. If you ever have any issues, email me. Thank you guys so much. Ever forward. Have a great night. See you later. It's 11 o'clock at night. I need to edit this. Goodbye! Oh, and also for the women's apparel, you know, as for everything, just order the size that you would normally order for athletic wear. That's my best recommendation. So if you are a medium in athletic clothing, order a medium. Even if you're a lady, the lady clothing fits true to athletic size, if that makes sense. So, all right, see you later.